Hello everyone, my name is Alton. Welcome back to Let's Play Hour 2. And we have mail. Actually, we got 3 of them, and most of these are actually pretty much after the fact. They came in one sending, so it's a bit weird. This has everything to do with how I actually decided to proceed in doing the missions, in which sequence I decided to do those. Anyway, this is a mail from Franklin Hoffer. Cal. We're finalizing plans to assault the Marauder base in Dante, but we have a major problem. Mari is still infested with Marauders, and they're preventing us from assembling the pilots and ship we need for the assault. Yeah, that's as far as I'm going to read that, because obviously we've already done that. Now, this one makes a lot more sense. To all those involved in the liberation of Mari, which is us, we, the people of the Badlands, took an important step today. As one people, we acted together, and in doing so, we have seen off the Marauder menace and forced them to retreat to lick their wounds. But we cannot take this opportunity as an excuse to rest, for this is just the first step of a much larger journey. We have shown the Marauders that we are capable of working together and fighting together. Together, we have become a force to be feared. But we must not lose sight of the fact that they are still out there. They have not gone away. Right now, they are working to an agenda that none of us are party to. They are still operating from a base of operations that has yet to be located. We know from bitter experience that they can bounce back. When they do, they may be stronger and more aggressive. For that reason, we must be on our guard at all time. We must forget our differences, put petty squabbling behind us, and work together to track down the Marauder to his lair and crush him finally and utterly. After today, the Badlands will never be the same. For the first time in the history of the cluster, we have discovered that we can become more than just a collection of bickering factions. It is possible that we will defeat our common enemy. Perhaps one day we may be able to lift the Badlands out of their ghetto in which it has festered for so long, and make it a place worthy of the pride of our ancestors. To the future, Franklin Hoffer. And finally, Kyle, I want to thank you for your efforts with the Dante system. We now have a pretty good idea of the Marauder's strengths and weaknesses. Surprise is our most valuable weapon, so I am ordering an all-out attack on the Marauder bases. We will attack via the back door you discovered. This time they will not see us coming. Cal, your experience and firepower will be invaluable. Meet me in my destroyer, the Pegasus, at the Dante Faust Alpha L point. I will be heading up the command and control fleet that is massing here. There. When you arrive, I will give you a rundown on the situation. We do not have much time, but you must get to the rendezvous as fast as possible. Bring the biggest ship you have. You are gonna need it. We're gonna end the Marauder presence in this cluster permanently. Franklin Hoffer. Now, concerning our choice of ship. Last mission, we were actually given a heavy corvette. And if I pick the right ship, there we go, heavy corvette. The heavy corvette is... yeah, it's tougher, it has more hit points, it also has more trouble moving quickly. It's a slower ship, so you pay a price. You pay the price of slower movement for 1 extra hardport. Now, that's not worth it, at least not to me. Oh, excuse me, wasn't done yet. Now, the 2 neutron PBCs are definitely a good haul. That was good. That's good stuff. Very high damaging PBCs, which are gonna be fitted, which I've actually fitted to the front cannons of the ship, the advanced PATCOM, that is. We also got a Dell heatsink and some other toys, but that's not important right now. What is important is that I took out the quad light, no, not quad light, the quad pack missile launcher and replaced it with a cutting beam. Now, we haven't actually seen a cutting beam yet, but cutting beams are really good against capital ships, and we already know that the Marauders have 1 cruiser, so we want to have something to deal with that. I'm also taking along the T-fighters again. I've flown several missions without them, but I like having them along. As for the rest, well, we're in very good shape. And there's really no need to change out the ship. I prefer speed to having a tougher ship every day. That's just how I like to play. For those of you who've actually watched my Free Space 2 LP, you'll probably remember me bitching about flying in bombers. I don't like that. And the Corvette, even though it's the closest you'll ever come to flying the Dreadnought again, which is the ship from War 1, it's gonna stay in dry dock. Sorry. Okay then. Now that that's out of the way, let's go destroy some Marauder bases. I'll see you all in space. Alright. In space. No one can hear you scream. Oh goodness, I just had to say that, didn't I? Okay. I'll just give you a the cutting beam. This is a cutting beam. No, well, it doesn't leave much to the imagination. It'll hit, it'll really rip through shielding and everything. So it's a really powerful method of killing something. If it's not, but it's not really good to use on stuff that moves too fast, say other corvettes and Patcoms. Since I didn't really use missiles anyway, I guess this might be a bit more fun every now and then. It's also a really nice thing to use to force transports to drop their stuff, because like I said, it really damages quite a bit. I think I'll actually demonstrate it for a bit. Hopefully this transport won't mind me knocking down its health. I'm sure it won't. I should have removed that cord light PPC. I never used it, and it's an extra option. And strangely enough, this thing seems to be perfectly mobile. Oh, it's one of these. Okay, so cutting beam. Demonstration 1. That's a cutting beam. And as you can see, that took care of that ship like it was nobody's business. Now, actually pretty curious where the actual entrance to the Dante system would be. It is supposedly in Hoffer's Wake, but ah well, screw it. Oh goodness me! That was funny. Look at that.
You're late. The battle's already started.
Oh, shut up.
I came as soon as I could. What's up?
We're assaulting the 3 main Marauder bases and could do with your help. I've transmitted you waypoints to the bases. Help out however you can.
Will do.
I've got some wingmen for you. I'll launch them from the mega freighter. If you need more wingmen, then come back here. We've only got a few, so take good care of them.
Oh.
Thanks. I'll be careful.
Yeah. So let's see, we have the Marauder Central HQ, the Marauder Supply Depot, and the Marauder Shipyard. Yeah, I'm just gonna think this over for a second. Okay, choice made. It's gonna be the HQ. We're gonna have to let's see, Supply Central HQ. So here we go. See if we can actually take the basic versus Delta heatsink. That was actually an upgrade we got from the... Can't turn this thing off. No. Oh well. If you use T5 as the odds are, you're never going to run out of weapon energy anyway. And with all the extra energy crap I've put on this ship, never going to happen. At least not yet. There's still some upgrades coming our way.
Looks like a battle, all right. All League friends are getting pounded.
Cal to League vessels. We're here to help.
Get those gun stars offline. They're projecting a shield around the base.
Oi, Cal, those gun stars are controlled by a signal from the station. I can jam the signal with our active sensors, but you'll have to keep the base targeted and stay within 15 kilometers for this to work.
The gun stars are offline. Now's your chance, kid. Their shields are down.
Alright, I could actually destroy the base this way, so... Doesn't look like it's working though. Alright, the shield is not down then. What? Oh dear. That's one gunstone down. It's two. Now let's fix you. Now that should be all the gun stuff. No, wait, we have one more. I think this is what I'm supposed to... This is what I'm supposed to do, isn't it? I'm supposed to destroy these gun stars. Because they're generating a shield, and...
The base shield is down.
Yes, I was doing the right thing. Nice thing to know.
That does it. Now I'm mad.
And we got hit by something, doesn't matter.
We did it!
Almost impressive. Well, I think it's time to leave.
I would have to disagree because... They're all dead. Excellent. Do we still have our T-fighters though? Easy way to check. It's just...
Let's get some!
Let's see. T-fighters detaching. That's one. That's Ass.
Heading back to the farm, boys!
Yeah, Lori and Ass took a few hits. That's alright. Okay, so next up, the Marauder Supply Depot. Alright, I'll see you guys when I'll cut out this. Oh wait, that's Lori and that's Ass. Okay, goody goody goody. And my wingmen are still alive. I find that amazing. I've not had much luck with keeping wingmen alive. Right. Okay then. Looks like there's stuff to shoot down. Knowledge, attacking. No, I want to defend myself.
Good to see you. We could do with some help here.
How can we help?
The station shields are too strong. Our main beam's damaged. It's taking time to charge. Defend us while it's charging, and then we can take the base out.
come on.
Cal, I'm getting strange readings from those megapods. Their power readings are way too high. They must contain ships.
You better take care of them or we'll be up to our necks in trouble.
Fixed. Where are you? There you are. A bit closer would work for me. Goodness me, these neutron cannons are powerful. Right, there's more cargo pods. There's also more fighters, but looks like that's all the cargo pods. Excellent. Okay. You want to go chicken with me? Bad idea. Looks like the cruiser's weapon's gonna fire in 30 seconds. 20 seconds. Goodness me. They're endless.
The beam is ready. Keep out of its way.
Oh, don't worry. Plenty of fun with beam cannons.
I'm glad that beam was directed against them and not us. We better scoop.
Thanks for your help. We're in your debt.
And everybody's chickening out. Alright! Last one! Supply depot. Oh man, it feels good to actually kick these guys' asses for a change. Alright, now, if I'm not mistaken, which I sometimes am, let's be honest here, this should be where that cruiser is hiding. Or more or less not hiding, just under construction. Oh boy. And we still have... Oh, we still have our wingman with us. If I sound astonished, that's because I am. They actually are flying heavy corvettes. Well, that's their problem. Here we go. I'm gonna set a bit of minimum speed this time around, which is something I don't often do, but...
Hey, there's that cruiser we saw before.
Nah, looks different. Modified in some way. Can you get me a closer look?
Sure. Attacking, no. Defend.
It's got field nodes all over the hull. Cal, I think it's a...
Disruptor field projector. A big one. And it looks like the station's charging.
So what do we do? That station's too well shielded.
Take out the power feed. That will stop the disruptors from charging.
That's one. I've actually seen this trick in a different form before. Last time.
Well. Destroying the power feeds must have created a feedback loop in the station. Kaboom! Uh-oh. The cruiser's still charging the disruptor.
No, it's not actually.
It's up to you, Cal. You're gonna have to take out the cruiser.
it's I think it's dead. Looks all sorts of explodey and stuff like that.
Take that!
Nice job. Now let's get at it.
All the bases are destroyed. The Marauders are defeated. Well done, everyone. We'll rendezvous at the main interstellar L point.
Let's go.
Sight.
Cerebus to Mr. Johnston. Glad you could make it. We're just assembling the fleet for the capsule jump. Please wait here until we give you clearance.
Looks like heroes have to wait in line too.
Yeah, but...
There's a damn big flux in the L point. Something major's coming through.
Those are corporate ships. What are they doing here? Wait a damn minute, those are Marauders with them.
Ah, Mr. Hoffer and Cal Johnston. This is most fortunate.
Caleb Mass, you scum. I hope you've come to redeem yourself and help us mop up those Marauders.
I've watched you in your league, Cal, you useless bastard. The Marauders are mine, don't you understand that? I funded them to keep peasants like you in line. So far, it's working. Clean up, boys.
All this time he's been paying the Marauders to mess with us. Man, this cluster's gotta be worth more than I thought.
Stand fast, don't give up. Mars has underestimated just what we're capable of. Let's show them what the League can do. Cal, I'm relying on you. Take out that carrier.
Yeah, but first I'm gonna take out some of... Jesus Christ, you gotta be kidding me. Oh man, sorry about that. Looks like the carrier bought the farm. Not by me. That thing is nasty, it needs to go. There we go. Oh. I don't want to die and do this all again. This is a rather difficult part of this mission. The rest of it is a cookie compared to all this nonsense. Boy. You want to stay moving and moving and moving. Just trust me. That's... Oh, that cruiser's gonna die. That cruiser's also gonna die. Keep it up, boys. Keep it up. Fire. Haha.
Well done, everyone. I knew we would win. Cal, you're free to go home. Or help us mop up the survivors.
Oh, trust me.
In any case, I'll make sure you're amply rewarded. You have my thanks.
Yeah, well... Glad to be of service, Franklin. That was actually one of the tougher fights I've seen so far. All those cruisers shooting like crazy at you. Dear, 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 that could have turned out to be very soon. Now this ship's tough. It can take a few beatings, but... Whoa. I think that doesn't make any sense, by the way. There being any distress signals here. Oh well. again, annoying little shit. Come on. Goodness me, that thing is so agile. There we go. Ha. Alrighty then. So let's see where we can actually jump from up here. Dane 1. Faust. Yeah, that's the one we currently use. Dane 1. Firefrost. Huh. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. So, I'll just go see all the Crucius base there and see if we got any mail, because if I'm not mistaken, we just finished off a major plot point here. See what I mean? New entries. Alrighty then, I think this is a perfect time to end this LP. So, thank you all for watching, and see you all for the next video. Goodbye for now.